Back again, and today we're going to be taking a look at how to make PowerPoints at a very low level. So we're just going to head outside once again from the tower, and we're going to, really, we're just going to stand inside the tower and be uber powerful, guys. That's all you have to do. Nobody can be more powerful than us. Yeah. So for this one, guys, this is very easy, kind of low-level stuff, but we're heading over here to the power plant. And as you'll notice as you approach the power plant, there are a ton of zombies here.
Would you say that's a buttload of zombies?
Oh, yes. So what you want to do is you want to save this mission called Voltage, guys. You don't actually want to do this until you're really ready to move beyond this point. So while you're a low level, this is just, it's like a really great place to come during the day where there's no real heat on you. You can come up, stand on top of the building here, and literally, like, I'm going to see if I have some firecrackers.
I do.
You do? You want to throw one in the spot?
Oh, I just want to jump down in between the vans so they have a nice spot to eat me.
Here, I'll throw one firecracker. Yeah, see this, like, oil patch here, guys? You can literally come here, throw fireworks on the oil patch, and just watch as the zombies basically kill themselves, one after the other.
Something's sitting at it.
Yes,
or
I do see that as well.
That may have been one of the toxic ones exploding.
Just getting too close.
Well, you know, when the ones that kind of have the toxic smoke coming out of them, yeah, when they pop, they'll throw some goo on you. Tasty.
Tasty, yeah.
Oh, again? What happened?
Goon's just, you know, inviting himself to the party, that's all.
Be careful if the goon's out, if you're standing on top of the van, because he can pound the ground and it'll knock you off.
That's right. And you might get knocked down back into this little corner here where, you know, you just sort of have to jump a couple times onto the roof of the van to get out. But essentially, like, this is something that Misty and I found, like, fairly early on in the game as being, like, a good place to just sort of come. You're gonna slowly aggro more and more zombies to come here and just reap the rewards of, you know, getting all of the XP for them dying. Now, you can, like, run out and accelerate the process if you would like.
That was a good acceleration.
Yes, yeah, escalated quickly. But in general, like you're gonna make points regardless of what you do. But definitely, like, a great spot to get a whole whack load of zombie kills on you. And if I just use my vision here real quickly, like, that's all loot to pick up, guys. So, like, you know, not the best to jump down in it while it's flaming, but if you kill enough of the zombies here, you're going to be able to jump down and loot all of that. You'll get metal parts, alcohol, cash, and cigarettes, which you can sell. So, like, sort of your basic repair parts and lots of cash and stuff like that. It's not the most useful, but you'll never run out of repair parts if you collect stuff like this. So, hopefully that gives you guys, like, a good general idea of what this place is like. It can get a lot more hectic if you had, you know, more co-op players. You saw all the loot just, like, you know, fall out of the sky or bundle out of the ground there, kind of. So, go ahead.
Two other things. One, when you start looting, camouflage yourself if you have that skill unlocked, so it'll make your life a lot easier.
That's right.
And the other thing is, if you happen to come brave this at night, just remember that it's going to get a lot more dangerous.
A lot more hectic.
Than you think.
Because you can make double points here, guys, at night, and that was what I was going to say, is that, like, this can be a lot more fun if you have more people with you, but also at night, this gets, like, you'll get the volatiles, you'll get the infected, if you haven't killed the goon, you know, depending on if you have the toads out yet, they can show up as well, so it's very hectic at night. It is doable. We have done it before, and actually If you are going to attempt it, probably the best area to do it from is actually within that back zone there, where the you see the mission. I'll just run back here.
Right.
See the mission objective that I need on my mini map. That little circle. This whole zone. Actually, I'll just go in and show them. This is the only way to get in and out of the zone easily and effectively, because it's the only spot on the fence that doesn't have barbed wire. And once you're back here, you essentially want to hide out behind here and shoot all the zombies through the fence at night, if you are going to come here and try to play this at night. But as Misty and I know very well, the volatiles will show up and they'll start spitting at you, and once they do that, you don't really have much of a chance.
Now, they start spitting at you once you're a higher level. I think it's once you unlock Old Town, because when we did it and stood on top of the house out here, they weren't spitting at us.
Just watch your back there, Misty. We've got quite a few...
I'm camouflaged.
Oh, I see. So I'm going to be the only one dealing with them.
They're coming for you.
I see. Also, just a little tip here, guys. Easy way to kill infected is to climb up on top of something, wait for them to climb up, and kick them in the head.
If you have that skill.
If you have that skill. It's a really great way to finish them off quickly. And I'm gonna jump down and grab some of this loot while I have the chance, because sort of in between waves of zombies, you'll get like a little reprieve where you might have a few seconds to grab a few things before you gotta start fighting again. And yes, definitely camouflage by, using the zombies, tasty juices to camouflage yourself, because that'll keep you out of their
field of vision.
Yes, they won't aggro on you that way. And if you ever get overwhelmed, just come back up here and let the zombies just burn themselves alive in the oil pit there.
And also remember, once you complete Voltage, you are done with this area. They're not going to spawn anymore.
That's right. You won't get the crazy numbers of zombies, and it turns the power stations back here on. So essentially, there's a lot of power flowing around, which means that the zombies all get fried. And it's if you're going to use this spot to level up the way that we have, or to get loot, you're going to want to use, it while you have the mission as much as possible, and make the best use of it. And not waste your time.
Absolutely.
So hopefully this is helpful, and it's a good place to sort of cut your teeth. Get used to fighting the zombies during the day, get used to fighting lots of them, because we are going to be showing you guys eventually how to do this stuff at night, which is a little more crazy, but you get lots more points. And if you're not maybe the most proficient zombie killer in the world, this is a great place to sort of come and just start things off.
And a good, kind of something to do in the game if you're not going ahead with the mission. I think Andrew and I both have come out here by ourselves at various times.
Just said hello to our friends.
Right.
That's right.
Oh, it's getting dark.
Yes, the perfect timing.
Wunderbar. And I believe my camouflage is worn off.
So we're just going to try to grab here, guys, the last of our loot. We don't actually want to stick out here at night, just because I really I have very little ammo, and ammo is guns and ammo are probably the easiest things to use to survive the night. Otherwise, you just get overwhelmed very fast.
Guns, ammo, firecrackers, your UV flashlight, UV flares if you happen to have them. Just anything you can throw. Pretty much take the heat off of you.
Alright. We're gonna make a run back to the tower, Misty?
I'm up for it. Watch out. There's something
Nikes
reaching out to give you a hug.
I need a hug.
That's a whole different experience.
Just sucks having to leave loot, guys, but you get so much of it that really like, even this is like a drop in the bucket compared to what Misty and I have seen, so it's like, we're just grabbing it because, you know, we're here, it's there, we want it.
We've been conditioned to pick up all the loot. Pick it all up.
That's how you know when you're doing really good, guys, is when you start seeing floating loot bags. That's the sign. You know that you've done well.
We're losing daylight there.
Alright. I'll start running. Woo! See our crazy mad dash back to the tower. Oh my god. But this is one of the fun times during the game, especially at low levels when you're like, oh man, I don't know if I'm ready to take on the monsters at night yet. And you get all scared and you're like, oh man, I gotta get back to the tower. Gotta hurry, man. Oh shit, running out of breath. And we could totally go to the safe point right here, but where's the fun in that? Come on. Just gonna head back up here, like, and just in case you guys ever need to get back, this is probably one of the quickest ways back to the tower from there. So if you do try it at night and you find yourself overwhelmed and need to get out of there, now you know. Woot! Alright guys, so thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure, and we will see you again next time for more epic adventures here on DorkNinjaGaming.